What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today I think, I've been very positive about Beyond Light. The campaign itself, the expansion, I'm absolutely loving. I love the direction we're going with Destiny, certainly from a PvE side of things, but it's important to talk about PvP because your boy was trying to play some PvP the other day, just work on some weapon reviews with the new exotics, things like that, and I'm going to be in the process of still making those videos, but I think this video is important to talk about the status of PvP after the introduction of the Stasis subclass. And holy shit, when the developers talk about this being issuing in the trilogy of the Age of Darkness, they weren't kidding, at least for PvP, because it is some grim times to be playing some PvP right now, because Stasis is Overlord, it is King. It's not even the supers, it's just abilities in general for all classes are just really, really powerful. But when it comes to super, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the Hunter's one because it's kind of like the Orby thing. I haven't really delved too into it, so I don't know exactly what it is. But the Hunter one is fairly decent. The Titan one on PvP is, I think, mediocre. I think the melee ability though is broken. It's like a shoulder charge beyond shoulder charge. Like, you can go really far with it. It's actually insane. But the Warlocks are king with Stasis. Their shapeshifter ability, it's just, oh my god, that shit is so broken. It is so broken. Like I get it when you're developing a game, and I've been in those areas where like things are broken, but it's funly broken. You think people are going to enjoy it and you ship it like that, and then you kind of realize to the community, and then you realize that, oh, maybe this wasn't what we should have done. I get it. When things are broken in game development, when you're testing it out, it's absurdly fun, and it's, you think it's one of the things that's going to keep the game going, keep it alive, but in many ways, in most cases, you're going to be wrong, and it's going to be hurting the experience, especially in PvP. Warlock supers are broken. When it comes to any other supers regarding Stasis, I will defend Hunters and Titans, saying that they do have a subpar or just not too good PvP super. I think they are fairly good in PvE, but again, that's PvE, it's not PvP. But the class abilities, grenades, the melees, just freezing people, it's just very, very cheap. Like, I get it, like Stasis, you freeze, kind of the theme of Europa and everything. It's a cool concept, but it feels like kills are just extremely cheap for the most part. Now, when I throw a grenade and I freeze somebody, I just punch them and they're dead, or I shoot them and they're dead instantly. Like, there's like no repercussions. Potentially getting out of your freeze takes a little bit too long, and to, like, my liking in PvP. I guess in PvE it makes sense, but in PvP it does feel a little bit longer than it should. PvP with Stasis just revolves around a lot of cheap kills. Like, it's just really frustrating where you round the corner, you get frozen, and then you just get punched to death and you're dead. It's instant. Or with the shapeshifter with Warlocks, they freeze you, they freeze everybody, and then they just, emit an orb through walls, and it just breaks you. Like, Warlocks have some crazy multi-kills abilities. It's quite fascinating how ridiculous they fuck shit up. But I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, how do you balance this out? Like, do you have to change the area effect in terms of distance and things like that in regards to like the Warlocks, how often you can freeze, whether you should even freeze? Like, the Titan grenade or like the walls are, I just love for blocking, but at the same time, like blocking a lane of path, or at the same time throwing at someone and freezing them. It's a shit show, guys. I'm a little bit all over the place in this video because it's kind of what Stasis is doing to PvP. It's literally all over the place. I do think the weapon balance and meta is interesting, and when I'm getting into gunfights and things like that, I'm liking the balance where I don't need to use a 600 RPM auto rifle, even though they're still powerful, but I don't feel like I need to use that. So in terms of gun balance and just meta options so far, I'm enjoying it because there's a little bit more options. I'm sure it's going to change, guys. It's Destiny. There's always a meta of what you need to do to be hyper competitive, and I don't think Bungie will ever nail down a balanced meta, but right now it feels nice. But besides that, Stasis is just flat out ruining PvP. Ruining. It's absurd. And if you guys don't have Beyond Light and you guys didn't purchase this, I saw comments when I put my how to get Stasis video, like it's pay to win. Yeah, it is pay to win. If you don't have Stasis, you're playing at a massive disadvantage. Now, I have been playing with Thunder Crash because I just do not like the super for, the Titan in PvP. So again, I've been having some fun with that, but it's just unreal. It's unreal what Stasis does in PvP. And I do think Bungie needs to do something very soon so they don't piss off their, the PvP community, or just make PvP a mode that's very not desired. I know they talked about how they want everybody to play every type of mode, PvP, PvE. They want the game to be a little bit more interactive as a whole, so there's not, people only playing specific things, even though they're fine with you doing that, but they're trying to, cater to everybody. But Stasis, guys, that's going to throw a lot of people, including myself, away from PvP. So let me know what you guys think about Stasis. Do you guys completely disagree and you think Stasis is in a perfect state? Now, if you do, I'll gladly have a conversation, you know, questioning your thoughts and motives. But yeah, I don't agree, but it is. If you do agree that Stasis is perfectly fine, then I guess you could write that down. But I think a lot of you guys watching this are going to be saying that Stasis, again, is broken, and we can have a conversation in depth about why it's broken, what things we do like, what don't like, etc. If you guys enjoy this video, definitely drop this video a like. And for more Destiny 2 content on the way, we got a lot of stuff planned. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow's going to be Call of Duty day, though, because Black Ops Cold War's out, and I really love Call of Duty just as much as I love Destiny. So don't expect any Destiny videos, you know, tomorrow, maybe the following day. Maybe I'll do 1-in-1. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, with that being said, subscribe for all that good content. With that, I'm out of breath. Stasis fucking sucks. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.